Hello, good afternoon. Pag-usapan naman po natin ngayon yung GSIS. Alright? So, under the GSIS po, meron tayo rito na nakalap na mga impormasyon regarding lowering the retirement age of government employees. So, ibig sabihin po nito, bababaan po yung edad para makapagretiro yung mga empleyado ng nasyonal at ng mga lokal na pamahalaan at maging ng mga guro, no? So, lowering the retirement age of government employees. So, actually lahat po ng mga impormasyon na makakalap natin dito ay mula po ito sa GSIS. Okay, so ngayon patuloy pa ring inilalakad ito sa Senado, no? At upang mapirmahan ng ating Pangulo upang maging batas. Okay. So i-analyze po natin kung ano yung mangyayari if ever maaprubahan itong 56-year-old retirement age. Okay. So, yung pinakauna pong tanong kasi dito, what is the retirement age of government employees? Yun yung unang tanong natin. Ano po ba yung retirement age ng isang government employee? Sa ngayon po, ang kanyang retirement age, optional po. Optional retirement age is 60 years old. Yung compulsory naman po is 65 years old. Okay? Yung pangalawa po is, why is there a concern on the retirement age of the government employees? Okay? Bakit po? Ang concern po kasi is triggered by the Congress and the Senate bills, no, proposing to lower the optional and compulsory retirement age ng mga government employees. Okay. So, yung GSIS po ba ay nakonsulta bago gumawa ng mga bill? Natural po, konsulta muna po sila at ang nakonsulta po rito ay ang Committee on Government Corporations and Public Enterprises of the Senate solicited GSIS's comments on these bills. Alright? So, yun po yun. So, at least, meron po talagang, siyempre, permiso, no? Now, what is GSIS position on lowering the retirement age, no? What is GSIS? Ano po ba yung posisyon ng GSIS in terms of retirement? No? The GSIS recognizes po the intention of proposed bills. No? Very good. To afford government employees the chance to retire early and enjoy their hard-earned benefits. However po, it should also consider that any change in the benefit package as a corresponding fund liability. That would be hard to sustain. Given the present poor investment environment that we have because of the pandemic and successive increments in the government employees' monthly salary. So, yun po yung mga mapabor naman ng GSIS. Kaso nga lang, syempre, sa mga panahon ngayon, ang problema natin, kamukha ng pandemic, no? Doon po tayo nagkakaroon ng hindi magandang insinuasyon. Now, because pension is based on the monthly salary po, the GSIS's liability has also increased. GSIS po is worried because the increase in its liability coincides with the decrease in the fund income brought about by low interest in the market. Alright? Kasi po, isa pa rin itong problema natin aside from the pandemic is the increments po, no? As well as the interest rate, no? The interest rate in the market is beyond GSIS control. So previously earning double-digit rates, no? Dati po double-digit rates ang na-earn sa GSIS. Now the GSIS is earning merely a single-digit rate now. So that is a very big problem for the GSIS, right? Now, will lowering the retirement age shorten the actuarial life of GSIS SIF, right? Ito po yung tanong eh. Kung ilo-lower ba nito, no? Yung lowering the retirement age will shorten po yung actuarial life of GSIS SIF. Ang sagot po dito, yes. Lowering the retirement age automatically shortens the contribution period. Yun po yun. Mas-shorten po yung contribution period of GSIS members to SIF. No? This means that the GSIS will collect reduced amount of contribution. It will also pay pension much earlier than originally planned. Ayun po mangyayari. So, if the early retirement will be 56 years old, yung nakaalat po sana na payment doon sa magre-retiro pagdating niya ng 60 or 65, no? Ay maiuurong at maiaatras. So, ang mangyayari niyan, mababago po yung pinaka-forecast nila. So, this is what will happen. Okay? So, this means that the GSIS will collect reduced amount of contributions. That will happen. It will also pay pension much earlier than originally planned. Altogether, these conditions plus the increase in the government salary, kasi di ba may mga trenches tayo, mag-i-increase ng salary ang ating government, which results in an increased pension, will shorten the SIF's actuarial life. So, mangyayari dyan, sa ngayon po kasi magkakaroon tayo ng mga increase in salary, no? Because of the mga trench na yan, no? So, ang mangyayari niyan, kung mag-i-increase yung salary, tapos magkakaroon tayo ng early retirement, magkakaroon ng problema talaga ang GSIS dito. So, GSIS is gravely concerned that the untimely receipt of benefit resulting from early retirement will continuously shorten the actuarial life. No? To address this, it may resort to two options po. Two options, no? Ang GSIS. Ang gagawin ng GSIS, kasi nga, yung binanggit ko kanina ng una, hindi magkakatugma eh. So, tumaas nga yung salary, pero magkakaroon ng early retirement, no? So, what will happen? Mas-shorten po yung ating contribution kasi may early retirement. So, ito yung two options ng GSIS po. Increase the contribution of those who are still in service, no? Increase, tataasan po natin, or reduce the benefits of the present and the next generation of pensioners. So, ibig sabihin, dalawa po yun, no? Yung una po, tataasan po yung contribution ng mga kasalukuyang mga member. Yung pangalawa po ay babawasan po yung benefit ng mga present and next generation pensioners po. Yun po ang mangyayari. Now, the actuarial life of SIF talaga is 26 years. This means that it will last until 2045 from 2019, no? Now, based on GSIS studies po, if any of the bills would be implemented, no, the actuarial life will drop from 4 to 14 years. Okay, instead of 26 years. Thus, instead of until 2045, the fund life will be until 2041 only, or much worse, until 2031. So, ang fund life po ay magiging 2041 na lang. O comes to worse, 2031. Ito po kasi may mga senaryo dito, may mga senaryo silang nilatag. Yung senaryo dito, 4. Una-una muna, yung base case muna natin, yung pinaka-base case, yung sa ngayon, no? Yung talagang sinusunod natin. Yung retirement age, doon tayo muna sa optional age. Optional age of 60 years old at compulsory age of 65 years old. Ang fund life niyan ay hanggang 2045. Right? Sa scenario 1 po, kung ang ating optional age is 56 at ang ating compulsory age is 65, ang fund life po ay hanggang 2041 na lang. Yun po mangyayari. Ngayon po, sa scenario 2, kung 55 years old ang optional age at 65 years old ang compulsory age, ang fund life po natin ay hanggang 2040 na lang. Yun po mangyayari. At yung pinaka huling scenario, no? Kung ang ating optional age is 55 at ang compulsory age natin for retirement is 60, ang fund life po na maibibigay ay hanggang 2031 na lang. Okay, so it's very saddening, no? So will GSIS be able to pay its SIF liabilities if the retirement age is lowered? Babayaran po kaya? Ang sabi ng GSIS po, we are unsure of the future. GSIS might be too conservative with its projections, no? Only time will tell. So, as an administrator, GSIS of the fund for the government employees that faces an uncertain future, strict conditions are taken into account in GSIS studies, no? Especially because once given po ito, itong benefits na to, once it is given, the benefits may no longer be taken back. No? That's it. So GSIS is worried that if the retirement age is lowered, GSIS will have a weakened capacity to pay its SIF liabilities. No? This is because the pension will be paid earlier. The pension will be paid earlier because of the early retirement, while contributions that the GSIS receives will decrease because of the early retirement, no? And it's uncertain that it will always earn a big amount. So that is what will happen. That will be the consequence, no? Now, at present, below 70% of the SIF liabilities to members can be paid using GSIS assets. So, sa ngayon po, it's 70% lang po. Pag nag-retire ka ngayon, ang makukuha mo, 70% muna. O, yan po ay manggagaling sa mga assets, no? For every additional benefit that GSIS provides, its liabilities also increase and incur a corresponding decrease in the capacity to pay its liabilities using its assets. Okay. So, ganun po talaga ang mangyayari niyan. Kung ibababa po natin ang retirement age ng isang empleyado sa pamahalaan to 56 years old, alright? Will the monthly pension also decrease if the retirement age is lowered? Alright? Yes. Because their years of service would be fewer and their monthly salary lowered. Okay, both could have be higher had members stayed on for 4 more years. No? If the members retire at an earlier age, no, the corresponding pension computed from their present salary will also decrease. So, yun po ang mangyayari. Siyempre, example po natin dito, may example tayo. Yung isang 40-year-old na employee of the Department of Education, let us consider that. Okay? With 11 years of government service has a monthly salary of 22,810 pesos and 61 centavos, right? So, if such a employee completes the 15 years of service or more and opts to retire at age 56, his or her monthly pension is estimated to reach only at 22,018 pesos and 48 centavos. No? This is lower by about 5,301 pesos and 21 centavos or 19.40%. Lower than a monthly pension of dapat, no? 27,319 pesos and 69 centavos that he or she could have received at a retirement age of 60 years old. So, yun po dapat. So, dapat ang makukuha niya, kung mag-retire siya ng 60, no? Kung ang early retirement is 60, 27,000 plus. Pero pag 56 years old, kung makukuha lang niya is 22,000 plus according to the Gsis, no? Now, the retirement age, no? For example, if 60, yun na nga, nabanggit ko nina, at ang kanyang monthly pension, no, is dapat 27,000 plus. Pero pag 56 years old, mababawasan talaga to. So, ang bawas ito, ang difference niya is 5,301 pesos 21 centavos. Okay? So, if a lower retirement age will be implemented, what does the GSIS recommend to mitigate its effects on SIF? Ano po kaya ang magandang gawin ng GSIS? If a lower retirement age would be implemented, GSIS will recommend the following. Number 1 po, they will increase significantly the premium contribution rate. So, tama po yun. Okay, para pag may early retirement, tataasan po nila para makabawi. No? Hindi pwedeng, kung tataas, kung bababa po yung retirement age, at still, ganun pa rin yung contribution rate, magkakaproblema tayo. Pero kung bababa ang retirement age, no, maulo-lower siya, at itataas sa contribution rate, yun, pwede po yun, no? Pabalanse siya eh. Kaya nga po ang tawag, kaya nga po yun yung pinag-uusapan namin, yung opportunity cost. We call that as a trade-off, no? Opportunity cost. So, what are you going to do? Siyempre, every sacrifice that you're going to do, no, meron kang ma-earn. Pero bawat decision making, bawat choice, dapat mas maganda yung benefit. So that's an opportunity cost, no, itself. Yung pangalawa po ay provide needed funds, no? Provide needed funds to prevent substantive impact on SIF's actuarial life. And the third is adjust the benefit paid to those who will retire early to protect the welfare of those who will be left behind to subsidize their pension. Okay. Ito po yung mangyayari dyan. So, ito po, dito sa ating document, what bills have been proposed to lower the retirement age of the government employees? Ito po yung mga bills na naipropose na. No? The bills proposing to lower the retirement age of the government employees are as follows. Number 1, House Bill number 8683, an act lowering the optional retirement age of all government workers from 60 years old to 56 years old. Maganda po siyang pakinggan, kaso nga lang, syempre, kaakibat niyan, may mga sacrifices nun na magagawa, no? Nagagawin tayo. Another one, no, yung number 2, Senate Bill number 1872, an act lowering the optional retirement age of public school teachers from 60 years old to 55 years old. Right. Senate Bill number 1222 or 1222, an act lowering the optional retirement age of public school teachers from 60 years old to 55 years old. Right. Then Senate Bill number 1287, an act lowering the compulsory and optional retirement age of public school teachers. At yung panghuli po natin na bill is the Senate Bill number 1289, an act lowering the compulsory and optional retirement age of government employees. Pinaliwanag na po natin kanina kung ano mangyayari if lowering the age of retirement to 56, no? Siyempre may kaakibat po siyang sacrifice. So pag ang tingin ko lang pinakaano lang diyan, pag binabayan, tataas dapat yung contribution rate, no? Para mahaba natin, no? Next is, what are the policy trends on retirement age? Ito po yung mga policy trends, no? Gsis studies show that the proposed bills do not consider the aging population resulting from longer life expectancy and lower fertility rates, no? Life expectancy is expected to rise to 72.7 years, no? In years 2045 to 2050. So from 67.5 years in 2005 to 2010, while the number of people aged 60 and above will increase in year 2030. In the Philippines, based on 2015 data, the population of those in this age range will balloon by 3% in 2030. Okay, yun po. May mga data po kasi yan. See, before we conduct certain measure, certain bill like that, there must a thesis first, no? Or a research. Okay? In Australia, the retirement age was slightly raised to 67 years old. Tinaas pa nga, no, in 2017. And may be implemented until 2023 in Australia. The same increase is observed in a number of Asian countries due to their aging population, right? Which contradicts the proposed bills in the Philippines, right? So there's a contradiction. The policymakers of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations have also been taking the necessary steps already to address the possible decrease in workforce in the coming year. In Malaysia po, the retirement age was raised to 60 in 2012 from 55, with plans to further increase it to 65. No? In Vietnam, is also considering to increase the retirement age of males to 62 from 60, and that of females is to 60 from 55. Okay, so yun po yung mga trends, no, in terms of what we call as lowering the age in terms of retirement. Okay, so yun lamang po, dahil ito po yung pinag-uusapan sa ngayon, yung lowering of the retirement age. Maganda po yan, is very good naman para maaga mong ma-enjoy yung iyong mga retirement benefits, pero kaakibat niyan, meron tayong sacrifice. Yun nga, sa tingin ko nga, dapat itaas nga yung contribution rate if that will happen. So, no? At iba pang mga options na pwedeng gawin regarding that. So, that is GSIS po. And regarding the retirement age, no? From 65 years old o from 60 years old, gagawin nilang 56 years old if ever pumasa ito, no, at mapirmahan ng ating Pangulo. Okay, so hanggang dyan na lang po tayo, at maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood. Please subscribe to my channel, and then comment, like my channel, and ring the bell to give you an update for the videos, no? Okay, so goodbye po. God bless all of us. God bless the Philippines. God bless the President Rodrigo Duterte. Thank you so much po.